Salesman. Now, before we start, I need to get some information from you. Your business info. Your email. Your date of birth. And your address. We're asking for the address so we can know where to ship your horse if you want it shipped, just in case. So, our cheapest horses are the ones with the leather level armor. They are a leather category of horse, meaning they are the cheapest, but they don't have all the features other horses have. This horse is more expensive than this one right here. This one is named Batista. And this one is Chestnut. Chestnut goes for 2 diamonds. And Batista goes for 10 gold. Now, Chestnut is slightly faster than Batista. But Batista has 1 heart more than Chestnut. And if you were to get a Chestnut, you can get a nice decal on him. Batista already comes with a nice decal on the top of his forehead, making him look like an actual Mustang. And meanwhile, Chestnut has spots that make it look like corroded metal. Next up we have a silver armor category of horses. Here we have Champion and Wildfire. Now, Wildfire goes for 7 diamonds, and Champion goes for 6. Champion already has a decal on him. He has white spots all over him, giving it a nice little touch. Just like Chestnut, but he's a gray colored stallion. And meanwhile, Wildfire is all brown. That makes it look really clean and nice. Wildfire is faster than Champion, but Champion is more agile than Wildfire. Wildfire is used for racing. He is a racehorse. Meanwhile, Champion is just for daily use, but his previous owner had an agility course, which he really put him to the test. He's a really good horse though. Next up, the gold category, in which here we have King Pigeon that has a bigger decal than the other 2 horses with bigger spots, and he has the same color as Wildfire, just with larger spots. And then here we have Pegaso, which is an all white / grayish shaded in gray, which makes it look really, really nice. Now, if you were to get an elytra for Pegaso, he can actually fly. You cannot change his decal, sadly. If you want to add a couple stripes on him, he will not let you do that. But you can always add an elytra on him and he will be able to fly. And King Pigeon comes with the most health out of all these horses over here. He has the most health, but he isn't really fast. He might be one of the slowest horses in this large horse stalls. But he is a really obedient horse, and he'll take you from point A to point B. Not as quick, but he does have the most health, so you don't have to worry about him. And now we have the diamond category horse. Now here we have Nitro, which he is the fastest horse here. He is also a racing horse, but he is a more extreme type racing rather than Wildfire. He was a 2-time world champion in the Minecraft world, and he is being put up for sale because his previous owner didn't want anything to do with him, as he would cost a lot of money. And here we have Dinnerbone, which he cost this much because he is kind of broken. He is actually staring at me right now, even though his whole face is in the ground, but he's actually staring at me right now. The reason why is 5 emeralds is because of whatever is going on right now. And Nitro is 7 emeralds because it is the fastest horse. Nitro has the same decal as Champion, but he comes in a brown like chestnut. So he's a mix between Champion and Chestnut's breed of horses. Now, you can always lease these horses, costing 1 emerald every 6 months. He is the only horse that is available in the diamond category up for lease. Dinnerbone cannot be leased. In fact, nearly all the horses cannot be leased except for Chestnut. That goes for 10 iron a month. And Wildfire, that goes for 20 gold every 3 months. So, what horse are you picking? Alright, that is an amazing choice. Batista. Alright, Batista. Batista is an amazing choice. He is really underrated out of all these stallions. He isn't talked about much, but he is a really solid horse. If you put him to work, he will do whatever you tell him to. He can climb mountains, he can go off-roading, and it won't be a fuss for him. He is a really good, solid horse. He has the best off-roading skills out of all these horses, but it really depends how you like driving your horse. If you like to go fast, casual, comfort, or off-roading. But yes, Batista is most certainly the best choice to go for off-roading. Alright, it was my pleasure to sell you Batista. Take care of him, he will love you, and trust me, it'll be a really fun experience with him. I will take this, and you